Welcome to Stormy Crest. This is my YouTube channel and this is Crest. So today we're going to talk about, coronavirus, COVID-19. Why I don't want to actually post this one, but then I got triggered by a lot of things that I'm always hearing about and seeing online as well. So right here, let's talk about what is corona. So coronavirus is actually kind of virus. It's a kind of pneumonia. So this is contagious. I mean, it's a virus, so you will be able to actually, it's not really airborne. So you will actually get the virus by touching surfaces that are actually touched by the corona. The people are actually already has corona. So that's why. So I'm saying that, my boss are actually saying that you will not be able to, the face masks, they're useless. What we need is actually gloves. So we will not be able to actually touch any surfaces, or maybe if we can touch them, so we have the gloves so to protect us, right? So that's more actually useful, that might help more rather than the face mask. So one thing for this one is just that I was triggered by the post that I saw, because they're saying that there is a lockdown here. Well, in the Philippines, the president already declared like a community quarantine. And what is a community quarantine? It actually means that around the Metro Manila, you're not allowed to actually go outside Metro Manila, go to the provinces, and vice versa. So the people that are actually in the provinces, they're not allowed to actually enter Metro Manila. So, and the people in Metro Manila, they're not allowed to actually go out to the provinces, So that's about it. But you can still roam around Metro Manila. So that's about it. Well, here's actually, they're saying people are actually roaming around in this kind of situation. Well, there is already a quarantine that was declared. They're saying that they're being selfish or something. But the other side of the story, then don't be too quick to actually judge people. Not everyone actually has been born with a silver spoon. So people need to work. Like, who will actually pay for their bills? Coronavirus will actually canceling all stuff, but not the bills, right? So you have to pay for the bills here. You need to actually work right now. So these people are actually affected by a lot of things, and like transportation. So you can actually only ride the buses, like they can only get like 25, because people are actually have to sit apart at a bus, and the jeeps they're not allowed to actually accommodate everyone in a jeepney, probably just around a few people as well. So they're actually trying to say that the people should not be sitting with each other. They have to be like probably a meter apart in the jeepney. So this one are actually affecting a lot of people, like the transportation, like taxi drivers and all those stuff. So for this one, and even Grab, for Grab, the 6-seater is not also available. And even if you actually get a Grab taxi right now or a Grab car, they're no longer allowing 4 people. The maximum is 3 people inside a car. So like we experienced that like last night, like we cancel. Like we thought it's just a problem, but the driver said that it's actually because of coronavirus that you can no longer ride. Only 3 people can actually be accommodated by a Grab car, and also sharing the Grab share is not allowed. Is postponed or suspended as well since like yesterday, I guess, or a day before. So these are the things that are actually affecting us. Like, but don't be too quick to judge, saying that people are being like irresponsible or selfish just because they go out. Like with me, you don't even know we're partying, right? So, but I'm actually employed right now. Probably it's just a week's occupation. I mean, I have to transcribe interviews of Australian politicians regarding liberal government, and also have to do hypnosis and read a novel and do some gist. So that's about it for this one. And it's a stay-in job. So whenever our employer actually wanted to go out, then we have to go with him, because he doesn't want us to actually he isn't going to allow me to stay alone in the condominium for security purposes as well and stuff like that. So it's like, and also it's a hard day's work, and he thought that we could actually enjoy ourselves after a hard day's work. So I don't think there's a problem with that, right? Enjoying ourselves. We don't have corona, so it's already our prerogative if we do want to actually go out and party. I mean, I'm working for this one. If you can pay my bills for me, I would stay at home, right? So yeah, don't be too quick to judge. You don't know what people are actually going through. You don't know what problems people are actually having. So each of us has their own problems that we're dealing in life. So don't really be too quick to judge with how people are actually behaving. You might think that people are actually always happy and all, but then no, give people chances. And right there, so we're going to talk about corona here. And then for this one, what we can actually save, I said, you can use gloves better. So I'm going to show you. We only got like surgical gloves. So for this one, and yep. So I also interviewed a few people, like a sales lady from SM. What's happening with her actually? How this coronavirus actually affecting her life, and also the taxi drivers. They are the most, actually they said they're the most affected about this one and all. And I just actually talked to a friend on Facebook. He's been my classmate in college, and he's about to get like an operation, I guess for gastro or something. It was actually scheduled 3 months ago, but then today, when it's already a day for the operation, the hospital actually said that it was canceled. They're going to postpone it because the operating room is actually included in the lockdown. Right? They can do operation right now for that. And it's like they said that they will only do it like an emergency if it's already an emergency. If my friend already turned yellowish, so he was asking what happened to the prevention is better than cure, because they're actually wanting him to feel worse before they're going to do the operation, right? So I guess it's so useless. That's stupid. I mean, it has been scheduled a long time ago, and then just because of corona you're going to postpone it. Like, what the heck? I mean, a lot can happen. There is a problem in the body of a person, and that's why they scheduled the operation, because it needed to be done. But then they're canceling it because the operating room is actually is part of the lockdown. It's like, I mean, yeah, a lot of BS and all. So like here, you can just listen. View the interviews I've done with the taxi drivers and all this one. They're in Tagalog, so I wasn't able to translate it. But here you can actually see it. Try to look at some other views about this one first. So let's help each other out here. We can always keep safe. And by the way, don't go panic buying. It's really useless. And my stand here for coronavirus is I'm actually an online English teacher, and my students are actually Japanese, and they're really affected. Like, there are already more than 1,000 people affected or infected by the virus in Japan. And every time I have a class the people are actually, my students are actually requesting for free conversation. And, the topic is always about coronavirus. So it's like I'm getting really tired about it. Like, why do you always keep worrying, keep panicking, keep talking about it? I mean, it's useless. You can't do anything about it. Just be safe and try to make yourself feel better and be safe about it. So for coronavirus, I told them, if you're going to die, you're going to die, coronavirus or not. So why do you have to be scared? Like we had SARS already, and we didn't die. Everyone didn't die because of SARS. So I mean, we're not going to die because of this virus. There are some that will be affected. Yes, that's inevitable. But then it's useless to actually worry about something that is out of hand already. I mean, it's not in our hands. Try to actually deal with, if you can do something with the problem, then try to look at a better side, a brighter side, things that you can do to actually create a solution, make a solution. If there's no solution, then try to keep yourself safe from it. And the panic buying, I guess, that's the one that's selfish, actually. I mean, why do you have to actually buy a lot? In bulks. Try to actually just get what you need. I mean, other people need alcohol too, need all the supplies too. So don't be selfish. I mean, share something. Like, just buy something that you need. It's useless if we're going to actually do bulk orders or something for this one. That's, I think, that's a selfish way to deal with this pandemic that we're experiencing right now. So right here, I think I've said enough. It's been a lot. Well, yep, I know. I always try to joke about it, like it's not a bother or something, but I'm just trying to lighten up the mood and have some good energy. So I mean, because it's really useless to keep worrying about things that you can't do anything about, right? So maybe just keep enjoying your life. Think about like being safe, but being happy. You don't really have to stress out every day just thinking about it. You're not going to die. It's if that's your schedule to die, you are not going to die. And why are you all scared to die? Right? I mean, what's the problem with it? I know, I'm sorry if I have a sarcastic or dark humor, but I'm just trying to tell the truth. I mean, everyone's going to die at some point, right? But some people are really very scared to die. I'm not. So, but yeah. So, yep. So enjoy life, right? You're too scared to die, but like worrying about it, it's like you're dying inside when you were scared and keep thinking about dying, right? So be happy. Alright, so right now I'm actually at SM Sukat, and then there are less people now. It's not really that crowded, and the lines aren't that long anymore. So it's a good thing. It's actually Monday. I guess it's March 16 today. We'll see. Alright, I'm back at SM Sukat for Anyake actually here. So got no choice. I just got like here a liquid hand soap. There is no sanitizer, no alcohol or anything. So this is the next best thing actually. So there's no alcohol. So we're getting the real ones. If you can get something that you can actually put in your hands, then get something that you can put in your stomach, right? It's Corona. Yours?
Yeah.
Why? What for?
I want another pair.
Ooh. There's a long line here. It's getting crowded. Hi, Kuya. Kuya, can I interview? Musta ang COVID? Ano, okay, lockdown? Ewan ko sa'yo. Alright, there's a long line here. So it's getting crowded. I guess it's, we just went in too early. So now there are more people here. And we're going home. I'm gonna steal this card until up to the condo. You see, or that's my boss. Yan, vlogger, YouTube. Kuya, hi kuya. Anong name mo po?
Name ko, River Camille.
Ikaw po?
Joey.
Ikaw po? Yan, hi po. Seekers po ako for Stormy Curse yun sa vlog po sa YouTube. Well kuya, musta naman yung COVID?
Nangyari sa COVID niya, maraming napatuloy sa tinatawag na community
Quarantine. So matumal po yung sa taxi.
Ang daming naperwisyo sa pagpasok ng trabaho. Gusto magtrabaho, di makapasok ng dahil sa walang masakyan. Dahil yung mga transportation bilang ang mga sinasakay tulad ng bus, 25 lang ang laman. Jeepney, pagsampuan, 5 lang ang laman. Taxi, 3 lang ang laman. Wala pang pasahero. Yan ang naging nangyayari nga sa atin sa buong Pilipinas.
Nga po. So hindi kayo agree sa sa quarantine?
Hindi kasi siyempre kaligtasan naman ng natin yan eh. Kaya lang dapat sana kung ginawa ng gobyerno, dapat sana ginawa nila yan, dapat unang-unang kilusin nila yung mga hindi makakapasok ng trabaho, na walang trabaho, na gusto magtrabaho, dapat suportahan sana ng gobyerno kung walang makakain eh.
Yun nga po.
Sinarado yung mga casino, mall. Saan kami kukuha ng pasahero? Dapat ganyan sitwasyon.
Dapat sana, pinaghanda nila, hindi sila agad antimano ura-urada ng ganyan.
Ano po sa tingin yung solution?
Ang solusyon dapat sana dyan, hindi.
Solusyon yan, kung ganyan mangyayari, bawat barangay sa mga municipality, bigyan ng ng mga grocery, suporta.
Suporta ng pagkain.
Ang hirap ng
Kasi
buhay ngayon.
magugutom, katulad namin, walang pasahero.
Yun nga po. Pero sa tingin nyo po, kaya yun ng gobyerno?
Kayanin
Sa tingin may pondo ba?
Kayanin nila dapat kasi sa kukuha ng pagkain. Ano mangyayari kung halimbawa magugutom ang tao? Diba? Hindi
Opo.
mamamatay sa virus, mamamatay sa gutom.
Oo nga po, agree. Agree naman ako. Kuya, hindi naman to sa akin.
Kami wala kami para mag-grocery.
Grabe kayo kuya, mahirap din ako.
Natubagin ng gobyerno, yung maliliit na mga bara-barangay, magpunta sa tama siya. Mga bara-barangay, magbigay ng suporta, ayuda sa mga tao na walang makakain. Na walang makakain. Ura-ura sila ng ganyan. Bigla silang stop ng mga, ang tao gusto pumasok, walang makakain. Yung kumikita ng no work, no pay. O pag hindi magtrabaho, walang kwarta.
Yun din nga po sa akin eh. Kaya nga po sabi ko magwa-vlog na ako kasi may mga taong sabi na may corona daw, bakit daw gala ng gala? Sabi ko, kung papadalhan nyo ba kami ng pera, pambayad ng mga bills namin, hindi sana kami gumagala, di ba? Di ba? Yan po. Sige, thank you po.
Dapat bawat municipality, dapat may naka-in-charge dyan. Bibigyan ng suporta ng pagkain, grocery, sa katigas.
Isang buwan yan, kaya isang buwan, isang linggo di ka kumain, di po talaga.
Hindi maraming mamatay sa puto.
Opo. Sige po, thank you po.
Buti na sa may pera, nakakapag-grocery.
May pera sila.
Ikaw, katulad nyo, nag-grocery kayo. May pera kayo nasa.
Kuya, hindi akin yan.
Wala.
Hindi mayayaman, may pera.
Grabe ka, hindi ako mayaman.
Biro na ito eh.
Hindi maganda patakbo ng gobyerno natin. Nakikinig ng mali.
Sige po.
Kaya sila ng kaya sa ibang bansa, katulad ng Italy, yung malalaking bansa. Stop sila, lahat tinatawag na tawag doon? Lockdown.
Lockdown.
Wala, bahala ka.
Yun nga po.
Tawag po mga yung donasyon sa Yolanda, lalin yun. Pinurakot pa nila eh. Magkain na ng mga nasa lanta sa Pagdima, Yolanda.
Ngayon.
Lalo ngayon ba, magkukusa ba sila? Magbigay? Never.
Sige po, thank you po so much.
Dapat mahiya sila.
Ang sakit, yung inuuna nila, yung mga may kakilala na nga, mga politiko, sina Bungo, sina kung sino-sino papakwarantin dyan, magpagamot. Ba't nila damputin yung mga katutulong sa kalsada, ang dami dyan, nagkalat, walang bahay. Eh, di ba? O yan, walang tirahan, walang silang sariling mauwian. Sakat na sakat mo lahat ng hangin. Samantala sila na inuunan nila sarili nila. Sila nakakulog sa, naka-aircon, may mga pera. O, binababalita pa nila na nanguna para gayahin sila. Eh bakit yung mga maliliit dyan na walang halos natutulog sa kalsada? Ba't hindi nila damputin niya para gamutin nila?
Yeah.
Hindi ba politika yung ginagawa nila?
Opo.
Para sumikat sila?
Sige po.
Sige po.